Well, good evening, all. This is the old redneck again. I've definitely seen hell, I'd call it a triple standard on the internet and the way people talk nowadays. You know, if you're a Trump supporter, you're automatically wrong no matter what he does. He can tell you the sky was blue. You'll argue with him about the shade that's not true blue. Now, let's get on to this hurricane shit. Just read something here where he's being blamed for the fact that Puerto Rico lost their electrical grid and all this other crap. Well, last I knew, hurricanes come and go. You have plenty of notice about it. I don't believe it was Trump's fault. I mean, I don't think he can sit up there in the White House, do the old big boogaloo and make a hurricane happen. You know? But he's getting blamed for it. Okay. He's getting blamed because of the fact he didn't get supplies there quick enough. Well, being an ex-sailor, it takes time to stage everything, to have it out of the way. There's no sense in sending a fleet of ships there to be ready to provide aid when they're going to be right in the way of the hurricane. Makes a lot of sense to put them there. You have to wait till the hurricane's done before you can advance them. It takes time for ships to sail. This is not Star Trek where you can instantaneously transport people. If the word 90% of the people in California be transported to hell. But that's my own opinion. You know, I just don't understand this double, triple standard. If you're Republican Trump supporter, you're automatically evil, you're automatically a Nazi, you're automatically a supremacist, a white supremacist at that. And that goes for the black ones too. They're Uncle Toms and everything else. You know, it's a shame the way all these so-called educated people in college and professors and all this other shit, and they all act like they're 2-year-olds. What did you do to earn your college degree? Blow your professor? What? Because you're acting like you're dumb as a box of fucking rocks. You have no idea what reality is. You have no idea how the world works. But you're going to sit there and chant your little chants and get on the internet and say this, that, and the other. Everybody's supposed to be hunky-dory. Well, unlike a lot of people, when I say something on the internet, I got my face attached to it. People want to find me, all they have to do is ask me, I'll tell them right where I'm at. Because I don't give a shit about your low-life opinions at all. I live in the real world. I really don't give a shit who's in that office as long as I'm making money on my paycheck. As long as I'm being able to provide for my family. You fuck with that, then we got a problem. But back to the double, triple standard. Being a white guy, there are words I can't say. I can't say the word nigger. I can't say sand nigger. I can't say any of that shit because people will take offense at it. But you know it's funny. People of black and brown persuasion can say honky, cracker, anything else they want to say. Nobody says a goddamn word about it. You got a bunch of keyboard commandos out here that like to try to stir the pot. And you got some saying they're trolls from Russia. There's some saying they're trolls from this person or that party or this party. It don't matter. A lie is a lie. I'm the type of person, if I get my facts wrong and you prove it to me, I'll publicly apologize for it. That's the way I am. But this bullshit of always attacking the Trumps for climate change, everything else. He's been in office, what? Not even a year. And you're blaming him for the worries of the whole world just because he tweets. Oh, he's going to start a war with Korea. Well, if Korea war starts, it's going to be that little fucking moron over there doing it. And if you morons get your head out of your ass, you'll realize, look back through the history of the last few years. Actually, about the last 20 years, they've been pushing for it for a long time. That's how they get their way. They think they can push around the big boys, and the big boys don't want to cause conflict and all that, so they're going to turn around and just cave into them. Oh, we got somebody here that doesn't want to cave. My personal opinion is, if that little motherfucker decides to launch a missile, let's nuke his ass. Get it done with. Be over with it. Nothing else seems to be working. Let's shove one right up his ass. End of story. People are bitching about not enough help in Puerto Rico. Well, does anybody bother to read that the Puerto Rican drivers aren't bothering to haul the tons of material that are sitting on the docks? Wonder why. Oh, I know. It's a labor contract thing. I do disagree with the Jones Act that I just learned about the other day that says that only ships that are flagged in the United States can land in Puerto Rico. That's bullshit. That's simple corporate greed. Ain't no way around it. It needs to be removed. There could be a lot more help brought there a lot quicker if that was removed, or at least rescinded for this words. As far as their electrical grid, their grid was failing for years, and they've known about it. One storm's going to knock it out. Well, good time to replace it. But it doesn't happen overnight, people. Just like out here in California, our statesmen all talk about this succeeding from the federal government. They need to really think that through. If we get a good earthquake out here, like we had a few years back, they're going to be the first ones screaming for federal aid. The thing is, if you succeed from the union, no federal aid. Wonder how that'll work for them. No, wait a minute, I still live here. I haven't moved yet. I really need to rethink that one. The most asinine thing I've seen this week is a librarian getting upset over Cat in the Hat books. That is the most ridiculous thing in the world I've ever heard of. And I've heard of a lot of things. You're going to call Dr. Seuss books racist and all this other crap? They're made-up characters. Jesus Christ. Every president's wife for the last 20, 30 years has gone into libraries and schools and read Cat in the Hat. Now, all of a sudden, it's a racist thing? What? Because she's white? Oh, could it be because she's a legal immigrant? Or could it be her last name is Trump? That's why you're doing it. And this same librarian that caused all this fuss in 2015 was dressed up as the Cat in the Hat for a Cat in the Hat reading session in the library. Now, I guess if it's such a racist thing, I guess that means she's a supremacist or a white racist or what have you. Double standard, anybody? Or is that called hypocrite? I don't know. If I was smart, I would turn off the net, I would turn off the news, and I would live like a mushroom and just live in my own little world. But I'm not known for being very smart. So, what the hell? Just a small little rant. Less than normal, cleaner than normal, but y'all like it, you can make comments. If you don't, you can make comments. If you want to email me with questions or maybe a possible topic you want my opinion on Redneck Rebel 19, it's Redneck Rebel 1956 at gmail.com. Y'all have a good day, and if you know any disabled vets or non-disabled vets, help them out if you can. Find a reputable organization in your area. Donate to it, donate time, or just give the veterans a friendly ear to listen to. They don't want to hand out, they want to hand up. They want to get back to a life that's normal. So, keep that in mind, folks. The old redneck. We're out. Have a good evening. It's Saturday night. God damn, I've had too much to drink and I've only had 2. All right. Good night.